Hello and welcome back. This is not OSW review. Anyway, welcome back to Marlowe's playthrough of Doki Doki Literature Club. That's the name. Yeah. So we just finished exchanging our poems. So now, I guess I gotta pick who am I gonna spend the weekend with. Okay, you three, we're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me or did you say something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrases when addressing the club. What does she usually say? I forget. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yudi's isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Sure, that's the most blatant foreshadowing ever. In your books, maybe. With the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Sayori's always helping lighten the mood a little, doesn't she? It's almost like everybody's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Ask you please show some decency. Oh, come on. Actually, she wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick a time where she's not feeling well. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. She never implied that. You're the one who implied it. And it's like she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh. That curious expression for Yuri all of a sudden. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, she needs to figure out the rest of the festival preparations. So, let's decide what everybody will be doing this week. I already know what I'm doing. That's right, Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself? Challenge accepted. As for myself, I'll be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yudi, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yudi? I'm useless. No, you're not useless. That's not true at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Well, probably the smartest. And actually, yeah, she's the most talented writer. Geez, even I can tell now. I guess we never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then it won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. Maybe you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere. About that. I love atmosphere. Oh, she looks determined there for a second. Yudi's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus, starts nodding to herself. Mine is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yudi. But anyway, that just leaves you, Marlowe. The one who is truly useless. Ah, don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yudi have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way if you gave one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would really be appreciative of that. That's Monica suggesting to spend the weekend with one of my club members. How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of helping. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice. You shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Okay. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Marlowe may not be around to... so therefore, more suited to assisting with the decorations. I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Marlowe too. Well, it'll be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. And yeah, I think it's Marlowe to decide. It's up to Marlowe to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm assuming he's interested in. You literally just said, well, I'm surprised as well. Oh, I'm sorry, I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Okay, it's up to you. Of course. Who do I want to spend time with? Well, last time I picked Sayori and it's like, that went nowhere. I might actually go with Monica. I don't know why. Last time I did Yuri and that was interesting. Natsuki baking, that would sound interesting as well. Although I have been kind of leaning towards Natsuki in this playthrough. Just to kind of appease her, maybe I would go with her. I'm also curious to check out what Monica has to say. I don't know. Choices. I know I'm taking my precious time here. Let's go with... Man, I really don't know. Does it matter? Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monica. Yay, you picked me! Hold on 1 second. You're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Marlowe was the one who... that doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president. You're supposed to make responsible decisions. You shouldn't let ulterior motives interfere with this decision. What are you saying? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Why are they squabbling over the MC? I know they're named after me, but no, I do not relate to the MC at all. Think of the club, Monica. If we have the event succeed, appropriately distribute our resources. So you're going to do the right thing, President? Okay, I get it. It's technically the most logical for Marlowe to help one of you two, so I guess that's what we'll do. Okay, so I have to pick. Okay, I have to pick either Natsuki or Yuri. I'll go with Natsuki then. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. You guys make it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Just a minute ago you were saying that that's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. Aww. That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad. So, that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? Nope, I think that's it. Alright, let's get to baking then. What about you, Marlowe? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Aww. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not that big deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. I think Yuri might be feeling a little underappreciated in general, having to come up with something for her to do than nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean... Natsuki glances back and forth with a worried expression. Look, Natsuki goes over and puts her hand on Yuri's shoulder. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here, and you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too. You're going to make the atmosphere special, and that's really important for the way people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Yeah. Self-confidence. It's not really something you can teach. I mean, you can fake it, but... Anyway, Monica and I are taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki of all people saying such encouraging things. I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work out perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. Alright, let's get to crafting then. I want to make cupcakes. Yep, time for us to head out. I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading, so fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? Still need to figure out our plans for the weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized you would have no way to contact me. I guess, wouldn't there be or no, that's right, they don't use Facebook in Japan. Well, not really. It exists, but it's not as popular as some other apps. Twitter is very popular in Japan, and I guess Line is the big app that's popular. No idea how that slipped in my mind. Geez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah, what's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured out since I'm the one helping, I would be the one going to your house. Yeah, right. Like, I could let a guy over at my house. My dad would kill me. That's kind of strict. Well, that's the first mention of someone's parent. I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just need to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. You better look forward to it. You didn't say you were going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. Not like I could act in front of everyone. Why does she have to act so tough anyway? Just because I never get to bake with someone else before. That's all. Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Alright, can we head home? Can we get to Sunday? Natsuki's going to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, no telling what might end up happening when they're outside of school. More than that, she told me she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have something to happen between us, or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. You've only known her for a couple days. Like, give it a... Look, I don't know how relationships work, because I'm not an expert, but shouldn't you give that shit at least a month? Like, at the bare minimum. I'm sure she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. Sent each other numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. She's also really like complaining about things. But I saw that one coming. Putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? Yeah, you should go check on her. Much like we've done in the past. Once I reached Sayori's house, knocked on the door before entering myself. Used to play here often and made a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. Not on the first floor, so she's in a room. Hello? Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell she's different. You haven't come over like this in a long time. I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? It's messy as always. Recognize the same stuffed animals on the wall and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. It's because I am, yeah, lazy. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but wait, how did you know that? Sayori had left yeah, of course. Monica told me. Only natural to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Oh, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to help Monica today? Of course. Helping her online. We didn't plan to meet or anything. So it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep. More silence. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So. Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good. Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have worried about me all the time. You wouldn't have to come here. You wouldn't have to even be... Wait, you wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? Oh, don't say that. Getting punished for being so selfish. That's what I think the world... That's why the world decided to have you come over today. Just wants to torture me. Ugh, I mean, having seen what happens to her, it's very foreboding, this, What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Really put me in a trap, but you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. What are you talking about? You're really going to make me say it, aren't you? I guess I have no choice in this. First thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I feel... Well, isn't the first step to tackling mental illness is admitting to someone you have a mental illness? I mean, I'm no psychiatrist or whatever, but isn't that the first thing you need to do? Is to admit that you have a problem? And did you really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why is that you never told me about this? It's almost like I've been betrayed as your close friend, because if I knew... What's this? I would have done everything I could to support you, even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. Don't understand at all, Marlowe. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. Don't say that. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy is the best thing for me. Then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and getting closer with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Oh, fuck. Bit of a... Is it insensitive to call her a basket case? I don't understand. No, I really don't understand. Because you can never fully understand what someone else is thinking. There's nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person... No, don't say that about yourself. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. Just weak and selfish. That's all I am. That's why I'm going to accept these punishments. The world's not out to get you, man. grab Sayori. This time I pull her in a tight embrace. Ow. Fade to black, of course. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. Please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Sayori isn't hugging me back, despite my arms being wrapped around her. Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing. Don't do this to me. Don't do this. Barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want to do for her is... You can take a screenshot of the black. Lol. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too, no matter what it takes. I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I'm not sure if it's healthy to get mad at someone who's already depressed. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any feelings, Marlowe. The only time I'm feeling nothing is when I'm in real feeling pain. Your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Yet where are your parents? You should talk to your parents about this. Get some help. Call the suicide hotline. You know, mental illness is like any other illness. You need to treat it as soon as it arises. Would be nice then. Yeah. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all the days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you do that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. It's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least... Oh, you want to come over? It would be fun. To my... I'm sorry, I don't know if I... be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry about it too much. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. Well, things took a really bad turn. I think I'm gonna leave the rest of the saga for the next episode. Natsuki will finally arrive at our house, and we can start baking cupcakes. It is really weird. Why would you come to someone else's house? And then again, I guess her dad's a real pain in the ass. Well, whatever. So join us on the next episode. What should I call it? Because I know what's gonna happen, and it's gonna make me sad. It's gonna make everyone sad. I really should have played this during October, because this is a horror game by all definitions. Oh well. Anyway, see you guys in the next episode. Have a good day, everyone.